Today is February 3rd, and I am at home a bit nervous because I'm waiting for Robert to have dinner.
Very nice. It's very nice having you over. It's so nice. I was telling my friends at work, I go, it's funny. It's funny how you just meet somebody and then
Super strange.
and and especially a woman. I'm very sad about what I'm seeing in the world. And when I meet someone like you or when I feed my birds, it brings me back to a happy place, And I was telling one of my colleagues at work, I said, there's a reason why I'm coming to Iris's tonight. I said, somewhere she's therapy for me.
Okay.
So what I do is I transport. A lot of people annoy me. Patients to and from their tests, their exams, on a stretcher or on a wheelchair. And I go above and beyond with my patients. I do make sure their pajamas are clean, make sure they have water. And if I can be very honest with you, I'm tired of working with people. Patient welfare. What about employee welfare? I'm tired of seeing people being sick. And a couple of times the people have passed. I'm like, oh, thank God, finally. That woman, one woman's in her doorway, she's 98 in her chair. Elle dit, monsieur, elle dit, je veux mourir. God, come and get her. So what do you do to that? Oh, bonne journée, madame. Or ignore her. Do you think I'm going to ignore her? I don't care if there's a fire. Mais voyons donc, madame. Vous aimez la musique? Oui? Okay. I went downstairs, I stole the radio from her room, nobody's there. I can't do anything else, but I'm not going to walk away. Yeah. You have to listen. And I have a meeting on Wednesday with HR. I might be suspended for a day because I told a patient to shut up after they told me to shut up. You have to listen. Well, at least he's God, come and help him, or whatever. I say, Mom, come and get him. Mom, my mom's in heaven. So I remember the first time I brought home a bird, it was dead. When I was 9 or 10 years old, I realized we were going to die one day. I was playing football. I was probably 10 years old, and I picked up a little goldfinch in a park because I'm very scared of dying. And I brought it home and I buried it, and I ran into the kitchen and I go, Mom, I can't believe it. One day I'm going to die and I'll never come back. I'll never come back. I'll never come back. I'd love to know that I can come back. I told my friends I'm coming back even more gay. I don't want to go back straight, eh? I said, I'm not going to be straight. I said, no, Dad, je suis gay. Ah, ouais. Sex is very important in the gay man's world, and you can get it every 5 minutes. Oh my God, is that cake? Oh, you don't know who, oh boy. Yeah. You're in trouble. For me, and I could be wrong, it's important to be appealing. Out, ego. So I'm like, fuck it, doesn't matter, no problem. I'm not gonna go, oh my God, go home. So I start dancing and I'm dancing. So if you can make me laugh, you can have 3 eyes, but if you make me laugh, I think I'll fall in love with you.
What happened with that guy?
Physical attraction, the fire, which is important. I think I want to be in love, or try being in love, to be taken care of. I want to meet someone. I want to meet somebody who's very independent, but passionate and fun and active, of course, and no drugs, no drinking, no smoking. You can.
Someone you deserve.
I said, I'm letting you go because I love myself more than I love you. And I said, no more Latinos treating birds with broken wings, just the wild ones. Wah, 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 wah.
Like you're taking care of everything, everyone.
But pigeons are so more enjoyable, because you take them away and there's no nature downtown. So we have to learn to appreciate them, you should know better. And stop blaming them for things and myths. The media says something, everybody believes the media. Feeding them and finding them when they're injured and treating them and releasing them is a very big joy when you release a bird after you've had all winter. So I do racist comments. So there's an Asian woman and an Asian boy. I'd say he's 10, fat. And when I see fat people, I go gluttony, surconsommation, no control. And if rocks were edible, there would be no more mountains in China. They eat insects, birds, mammals, fish, frogs, reptiles. I see this little kid and I go, I'm judging him and I'm watching him. It's a gravel pit and the pond is there and there's full of seagulls. And I go, watch this, watch what he's gonna do. I could read him. Like this. Some rocks. No. Everybody turned around. He hung on to his mother's leg. She looked at me. And that's when I said, here in Canada, we like animals. You should know better. In your country, maybe not. Here we don't do that. So now I go. I have this patient every Sunday for dialysis. Pigeons are so docile. And he's Inuit. And he's so stubborn and so slow. And I know that there are birds that have a very hard time. And he knows where we're going. And because their food sources are very hard to come by. Well, I'm like, I want to get this job done. Stop pissing me off. I want to get you to where you're going, and it's done. I become another person, and I'm not that person. But some people make me get very. He goes, "Are you angry because you wish you could eat meat?" And I said, "No, Miles. I don't go. Oh, I miss that steak. I just wish people would wake up to the behavior they do has consequences." And my dad always says, "Robert, choose your battles." Well, Dad, this is one of my battles. I speak for the voiceless. I speak for trees. I speak for animals. This is who I am.
After 5 hours, our dinner wrapped up, and we agreed to meet again the next day at the same spot where Robert feeds the pigeons every winter morning. That spot was what initially drew my attention to him. The scattered seeds on the snow led me to search for the caring person behind this action. During our dinner, I realized that Robert wasn't just someone who takes care of pigeons. He's like a real-life superhero. Robert rescues pets that are about to be euthanized because they were abandoned and cares for them until he finds them a new home.
I am angry because people are getting rid of their animals and we have to kill them.
He recycles everything he can.
You should be recycling. You're 42 years old, you should know better.
He calls out folks who pollute.
You don't have a right to destroy their home.
He plants trees on the streets.
The man who plants trees, knowing he will never stand under their shade, understands everything.
And he rescues any injured animal he finds, no matter their species or race.
Am I racist?
So, the next day he seemed a bit distant, not the same as the previous evening. We walked together towards the spot, and as we did, the pigeons swooped down to greet him. I could almost hear the pigeons cheering, "Robert, you rock, man! You rock!" After he finished scattering the seeds, he told me that he'd fallen asleep thinking about our conversation, mainly about his racist remarks. And to sum up his reflection in a nutshell, he said, "I should know better."